Hello everyone and welcome back to Malts and Meeples. I am Petter and today on Malts and Meeples, finishing getting set up here, we're going to be playing more Spire's End. Health, not in that great a situation. But we are jumping into chapter 4. For some reason I was thinking 4 was the final chapter. It actually goes up through chapter 6. I think that's because Spire's End Hildegard has 4 chapters. Tonight's drink, a gin and not tonic. So gin, club soda, and lime simple syrup. It really accentuates kind of that punchy flavor that you can get from a good gin. But let's get down to the table and get playing here. So we'll see how far we get through this today. Like last time we jumped and skipped a ton of chapter 3. Dark. Oh. It's getting dark fast. Luckily, the corridor is narrow and you can feel your way forward, but it won't be long before you tumble off a ledge or something far worse. We do have the glowing rat antenna, so we can go just down to card 48 here. Head down. Here we go. The object produces a pinch of light. It's enough for you to hobble forward without fear of serious injury. You continue until something blocks your way. An underdweller. His head is down as he pulls something towards you on a thick rope. He has no idea you're in the way. At least not yet. Cover up a light source and let him pass, or attempt to attack the underdweller. I keep on saying $4. Underdweller. Well, he can't see me. Underdweller is from Tainted Grail, which I've been playing more of. We're going to cover up the light. So we skip down to 51. Ooze sluice. Lovely. You walk through the arched doorway into a small chamber. Thankfully, your phosphorus surroundings provide enough light to see. In the center are 2 large metal containers. Next to one of the containers, the body of a dead underdweller lies in a pile of red and white mushrooms that have spilled out an overturned barrel. On both metal containers are spigots. A black liquid flows from each spigot into a channel on the floor. The channel snakes out of the room and down another corridor. You can't help but feel a sense of discord and abandonment in these chambers that were once alive with purpose. Now it's just dead bodies and trails of blood. You decide to follow the channel of liquid. It takes you through a series of descending corridors to the entrance of another chamber. As you cross the threshold to this new area, you hear a splash, a single kerplunk, like a rock dropped in a lake. Wait and listen, or I don't care what horrors lie ahead. I'm going in. Either way, it's 2 cards. I don't know which one I want to do. Yeah, I was going to show off. I picked up some of the expansions, and so the next ally on the deck is going to be Marin, who we've met in Spire and Hildegard. and we have to remove a random other one to put her in there. Basically just giving the numbers. Right. Wait and listen or go in. I'm going to wait and listen. 52. And then 55. The ooze obelisk. You wait for another splash. It doesn't come. Slowly you peer around the corner into an enormous circular chamber. Here, the black ooze is collecting in the pool in the middle. Oh, in the middle of the pool is an island of chiseled stone with a triangular obelisk in its center. The shimmering cloud of dust hovers above the monument, shifting in unison like swarming birds. Otherwise, there's no sign of life. You work your way around the outside of the chamber when the dust cloud begins to pulse outward in your direction. Obelisk setup. For this encounter, you will only need 4 action cards shown below. Shuffle them normally, the rest set aside. The encounter ends after the 4th action card. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle them up. And then we have the ooze obelisk, and this is going to be said ooze obelisk. 10 and 10. Really should have some dice here. I'm going to count up this time. No, that just doesn't work for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, we're going to have to see what we have here. Part of me just thinks that I go all out here. Spend everything. If I don't make it through the end of the turn, that's okay. 7. So that's why I wanted to do that. 3 damage. Doesn't say it's immune to bleed. So bleed on it. That's going to help cutting it down. Oh, nice. Welcome, Fatal. You just got the Siren in today. I think I have the Siren. Yeah. Siren in the Deep. And you just ordered Lands of Galzir. That one, that will be the first game I stream starting in 2023. So that first Wednesday, my plan is to start streaming Lands of Galzir. I just need to learn how to play it and get it set up. So let's see if I get any health back. Please no. I do. I get 2. It's not too bad. Oh, and that was a multi-attack. Of course, I roll a 1. Actually, that was another 7. So it would have been another 3 damage. I don't think I can inflict a second bleed. And then 1, we lose Hildegard here. And I want to bring in Marin just because she's new. So 5 defense and 6 health because we have bonuses to both. Ugh. Lands of Galzir just looks like such a fun game to play. But enough about that. We're going all out again. Ooh, wait, or are we? We're going to keep one. I wish I had some way to... I spent 2 for the Blood Bomb Elixir, which is going to go away now. But that is 6 damage. Like, that is the only way I had a chance at this. 4, 5, 6. 2. Don't get anything back. It takes a damage from bleed. Then we flip its first one, 4. And 4 is going to be against Marn. 5, so 3 damage to Marn. Not too bad. You know what? We're going with 3. 3, 5, so Wax Splatter is 5 damage. And then, let's see if we get anything back here. 7, sweet. I get back 2, almost back to breaking even. I'm not going to spend any here for Millicent. Oh, I could spend 1. I'm going to spend 1 because if I hit, I do. That's 2. So defeated. Let's see, Millicent. Ooh, nice. Got an 8. So back to 3 health. Not too shabby. That I've fought this once before. I couldn't remember what I had done previously, but I had. So that I had not beaten it before, that's for sure. So card 57. I destroyed the Ooze Obelisk. The dust cloud above the obelisk disperses in small white flashes. The floor beneath you slides into the walls, and the ooze begins to drain. You're sucked into the middle and spun around. Your stomach churns as acid trots up your throat. Lovely. Your feet hit the bottom of the pool as the last of the ooze drains out. Unsightly horrors surround you. One of the creatures sits between you and the hope of escape. Coin of the Spire. And then we go to 58, the Lurker. And now these guys can go back in here because we're definitely fighting our dear old Lurker here. Of course, 10 and 10. Don't have my bomb anymore. Two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So the game that I have held off on pre-ordering so far, but I really want to order is Hoplomachus Victorum. I think I'm going to wait on that one. It's like $300 right now on eBay for Hoplomachus Victorum. It's like, no, not a chance. So we only need 1, 2s, and 3s. I'm going to ignore. It's so nice. It's if you survive this encounter. Well, we have 3 more allies. And I'm going to start out big again. I'm going to go 3 from Marn. 2. 2. Nothing I can do with that at all. Another 2. Can't get any health back. And then we're going to go 3 over here. 4. 4 damage. It's not too bad. Yeah, Chip Theory Games is really good about not retail, so to speak, but they restock on their website regularly. Yeah, the Skyrim adventure game is fortunately sold out at retail spots. Otherwise, I might have ordered that one. So there we go. Let's see. Millicent gains back a health. And who is our dear old lurker going to be attacking? Of course, Marin. Right now, I want to hold off on buying games for a little bit because of the fact that there's more Marvel United. Coming. I'm going to buy that for sure. And there's... so let's see. Marvel United, Elder Scrolls, Chip Theory, Elder Scrolls, and Stone Saga are 3 that I'm really want to. 8. Oh, sweet. It's 3 damage. And we get a glob out here. Put the glob down here. Nasty things. 7 health. Oh, spawn a glob. The lurker attacks the glob. So at least it's going to eventually do that. Game table, this is the Jasper from Board Game Tables, or All Play, I think is what they're rebranding to. You know what? We're just going to go basic attack here. I could rest. You know, I'm going to rest. Heal up 1. Millicent. No, I'm not going to rest. I'm going to just basic attack. 6. Another one off there. Get that flat. 6. Another health back. And then basic... no, we're going to go backstitch. Ooh. Cost me 1, but that takes care of 3 there. Let's see if I get any back. 6. I got 1 back. Not in great shape here. Spawn does not. Globs do not use action cards. 1 preemptive spurt. 3 globs are in play. See what the glob does. Well, let's see what the lurker does first. Remember, 1, 2s, and 3s only. Got a 3. Attacking Millicent. and got a 1, which does nothing. Not bad. The glob, 4. 2 damage to an ally. Millicent, fortunately, my dear, your time has come. Three and 6 health. Come on, buddy. I need a couple big hits. Need that to quiet down. Fatal. That was you causing the buzz. Basic attack from Marn. 1. Ooh. If you roll 1 on an action, I can track this. I get to do Encore. So if Lefroc misses, he's going big. He's going with his 4. He can re-roll. He did not miss. That is insane what he got here. That's 6 damage. 3, 4, 5. 6 plus a bleed. So that is going to deal 1 damage to it. And he passes luck over. Need to mark that. Luck over to Marn, which means luck is on an action, roll twice, pick the best. I think we have a shot here. 5 doesn't count. 1 against the Frog. 2 deals 1 damage to him, and he's gonna go. 1. Nothing happens. Oh, 1 would be against Marn. 5. Two damage. Unfortunately, Marn, your luck ran out there. We have Rolf, the Kill Crow. We're getting so close. You know what, Rolf? We're going big with you as well. A 4. 4 for 4 damage. Oh, and what was that? Oh, thank you, Marin. For basically refreshing health completely. So that was 4. Takes him out. Let's see if we get anything back. Yeah, I like the assembly line of heroes didn't, of course, because it's really it works well. Like, you have your group going in instead of like dying and having to go back out, coming in with new characters or playing like a certain part of something or whatever. You can just be like, yeah, you have the whole group. Let's see, I just need to do 2 damage, which if I spend 2, got a 1, but I had the Encore, which becomes a 6, which is 3 damage. The Lurker is gone. Now the Lurker's gone, but we still have this Glob, and Globby Boy is going to go after Rolf. And I actually want an 8. Oh, 7. That'd be 2 damage to the lurker, who isn't there anymore. So we're just going to go basic attack here. 1. Straight up miss. You know what? I'm not going to use the twin mask yet. Oh, another one. And then here, we're going to go with the basic attack because I do get a roll twice. So 7, take 1 off there. 8. Okay, that'd be 3. I can only get back 2 of those. Glob is going after Leofric. And 6, 2 damage. Just a basic attack here. Well, I rolled their die, but I'm going to take it anyways. 3, nothing back. And here I need to do 4 damage, which would require, I think, spending 3. I got a 2, which is absolutely nothing. Straight up miss. And a 1, again, straight up miss. On the Leofric. 5, so another 2 damage. Basic attacks, I guess, right now. Rolf, come on. 6. 1 damage. And no health back. Like, that's what I want at this point, is I want health back. Again, 1 damage. Leofric can get some health back here. 3, nothing. He'll be in decent shape. 6 against Leofric. And 8. Well, 2 damage to all the enemies, taking out Leofric. And he could have done damage to him, except, I mean, that guy just blew himself up. So now we actually have to be much more careful. So we won because we definitely can lose. We're down to our last 2 characters here. Ooh, increase armor threshold by 1. You know what? I'm going to say Kadani came in after that point. And got the extra armor from that. And it's a roll here to get this key. Give me a good number. 8. With a quick slash, you cut it open. Cut open the glob, and inside there's a key. Then 64. We have the first key, the barbed key. Down the drink. The only way out is the drain in the center of this mess. You peer down. It's dark. You can see about 5 feet of the vertical tunnel. The passage looks narrow enough to shimmy down. We're going to drop the coin down. 66. Probably a bad plan. Probably will alert somebody there. Very fun emojis. Oh, bummer. We lose the coin. Maybe not worth it, but so be it. You're able to slip down the drain without incident. You brush yourself off and take refuge in the shadows. The area looks clear of danger. It's warm, borderline hot. Sweat beads on your forehead migrate to your eyebrows. You wipe the salt from your stinging eyes and survey your new surroundings. There's a long hallway that stretches off into the distance. You can see a pinhole of light at the far end. Your choices are limited. Either back up the drain or head down the hallway. So you head down the hallway. And we're on chapter 5 now. Let's see, what time is it? How long have I been going? I'm going to go a few more minutes, but we'll probably actually have one more session of this. You focus your attention on the light at the far end of the tunnel. Your pace quickens, but it's impossible to tell if you're moving any closer. It almost feels if you're walking in place. With each step, your vision blurs. You stumble forward and collapse to the ground. It's an unforgiving surface, and your body throbs with the collision. You roll over and lie on your back. The warmth of the rock floor reaches through your tattered clothes and soothes your aching muscles. After a few deep breaths, you begin to drift. I see something? I see nothing. My mind won't succumb to the trickery of illusions. I will continue on. I see nothing. My mind won't succumb to the trickery of illusions. I will continue to lie here in an attempt to clear my head. Oh, man. We're going to continue to lie there. Mainly because that seems like a bad choice. So, when in doubt, make a bad choice. And this might just end it. Oh, yep, that just ends it. That was a bad choice. So, let's pretend we made a better choice. I see something. The voyage. A hazy vision comes into focus. You see a crowded landscape filled with the populace of another world. It's the world from the underdwellers. In the center sits the Spire, held in place by structural arms. Suddenly, the Spire shrieks to life. The arms drop to the sides, releasing the twisted monolith. Plumes of dust fill the atmosphere as the Spire burrows downward. The vision fades. Let me go to card 69. You manage to get up and force yourself to continue. The increasing heat makes it difficult to breathe. Your lungs whistle as you pull in another breath. Dehydration is causing your muscles to spasm. With each labored breath, your grip on reality lessens. The walls twist and fold in on themselves, and your feet melt into the floor. Again, your mind drifts. My mind's not going to be ensnared by this place. We're going all the way to 72 because I'm worried that if I went to 70, it would take me to 71. The Eye. You finally make it to the end of the dark hallway and step into the light. Your eyes slowly adjust as you take in your surroundings. It's hard to comprehend the horrifying sight before you. This chamber is much larger than the others. So large that the walls are barely visible. There are deep channels of viscous black ooze lining the floor. However, it's not the floor that terrifies you, but rather the ceiling. Chained and dangling above you are rows of grotesque beasts, unlike anything you've ever seen. They are monstrous, tentacled, fleshy orbs with a single giant eyeball. Their long tentacles stretch from their bodies, reaching into the troughs filled with a black ooze. The beasts emit horrible grunts as they feed from the troughs. Your gag reflex kicks in. As if it weren't horrifying enough, the creatures appear to be excreting some vile substance into funnel-like drains positioned directly beneath them. You count at least 50 creatures, eating and excreting like machines. One of these beasts turns its giant eye towards you. Its gaze is hypnotic, clouding your thoughts, just like the hallway you just escaped. You hear voices in your head and feel a wave of emotions wash over you. You try and look away, but it's impossible. I'm going to use compassion. I can either do aggression or compassion. It stares. You calmly step forward. Your mind is overtaken again. You're surrounded by a curtain of black, then a sea of stars. After a brilliant flash of light, one of them moves towards you. Blue seas and ribbons of cloud stretch on its majestic surface. You suspect this is your world, and it's breathtaking. There's another flash, and the planet splits in two. Twins planets become triplets, then quadruplets. The planets keep multiplying into a giant ring. The planets are orbiting a mirror. You look into its reflection, and the eye is there staring back at you. The vision melts away, and you find yourself back in the chamber. I'm compelled to help this creature. I could either attack or help. We're going to help. Hit point threshold goes up by 1. It takes some doing, but you finally break through the chains holding the beast up. It crashes to the ground, then rolls itself weakly upright. It extends a tentacle holding a key. You accept the gift with a nod. The tentacle recoils, and your mind is overcome with a wave of pain and anguish. You drop to your knees, clutching your head. Then there is silence. The eye is dead. Equip, and then card 78. We have the mind, barbed, and first key. Three-way. You forge ahead toward the opposite side of the chamber. After passing the first row of one-eyed beasts, you notice the wall begins to narrow and slant inwards. Once large enough to house a small village, the chamber is now the width of a city street. You continue down the passageway until it dead ends at 3 stone doors. Each door is flanked by 2 idyllic statues of an underdweller. They appear exactly the same, mere images of the same slender individual. The door on the right is heavily damaged. Chunks of stone have been hacked away and strewn about the floor. Upon further inspection, you notice that each door has a small square at the center containing a keyhole. So we place out 79, 80, and 81. So if we get one match, or 2 matches on different symbols. I'm shooting for this one if I can get it. For sure I have this one. I have that and that. Perfect. I got 81. 81 isn't too bad to do with 3. Beat to hell. Beyond the door is a hallway lined with mirrors. It's an ornate... Oh, wait. Hold on. Yes. And then I'm assuming we're going to hit chapter 6. Yeah, next card. So this is going to end this session. It's an ornate, garish place, very different from what you've seen so far. What hasn't changed is the trail of carnage. Underdwellers lie dead up and down the hall. As you walk between the mirrors, you marvel at your pathetic reflection. You're filthy, beat to hell, but remarkably still alive. You hear the hum coming from the next chamber. You cautiously approach. You peer in and see a circle of 12 underdwellers wearing masks and long robes. They kneel in front of an obelisk in the center of the chamber. Behind each underdweller hangs a large mirror. The chamber's reflections create an illusion of an infinite expanse of echoing worlds. You spot a door on the far side of the room, but you can't get down without being seen. Perhaps you could disguise yourself. Put on dead underdwellers' robes. Put on the robes and the twins' mask. If you have both halves, I only have one half. So, we equip this card. I'm not going to flip it, but to give you an idea, that's the cards. Where are we? Oh, bollocks. Some point in time, the video froze on me. That's going to be fun. And activate. I don't know when that froze. Not too long ago. Well. It decided not to recognize it anymore, so we're just going to pop back up here. No, wrong one. And that works well enough. That was very close to the end there where it froze. Hopefully my audio's been going through just fine. I could see myself moving. I can see myself moving now. So, these are the ones that we missed, and this is what's going to be left for next session. Technically died once, but I'll take that. And actually want to do... four clear cubes to represent how far I am down the tracks. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that was fun. I had fun. I feel like I maybe made some mistakes with how hard I pushed to take out that obelisk, but it probably was worth it in the end. Hopefully I remember what all these cubes are for. But that's it. That's it for this stream. Next Monday, I don't know that I didn't know that I was going to stream because I thought I only had one chapter left. I still have a little bit left to stream, so I think I probably will. But just watch my Twitter, or if you're on Discord, where I share when I'm going live, or follow the Facebook page. Any of those ways are ways to know when I'm going live. Also, you can just subscribe and click that notification bell as well. But with that, thank you so much for watching. A few more ways you can help support or help kind of enjoy content over on, whatchamacallit? Neurologist.com. I don't know why. I am tired today. And then with the 10-Minute Marvel podcast. Like I said, my brain is shot right now, apparently. But thank you so much for watching, and bottoms up.